called earlier. They told me to come to this address specifically to make a police report.
What's this in reference to?
Uh, Man, it's really difficult to explain. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you what happened. So, the hotel that I'm at, not too far from here, I've been getting harassed a lot since I got there. But I kind of weighed my options, because I couldn't find any other cheaper hotels.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? Let me try my best to just put up with it. And if it persists, which it has been, I'm just going to continue to report it like I've been doing. So today, for example, I was sleeping. My door was closed. The chain lock on the door was locked. And somebody opened my room door while I was sleeping. And I was in my bed naked, sleeping in the privacy of my own hotel room. And somebody opened the room door and they looked in and they said, "Oh, hell no." And then they closed the door.
I mean,
They said, "Oh shit, oh hell no," something like that. And then they closed the door.
maybe they got in the wrong room.
Okay, well, here's the thing, man.
Are you sure they didn't just open the wrong room?
Let me tell you something. I'm almost certain there's some kind of recording device inside the room. And there's people always outside commenting on what I'm doing inside the room. And there's no way that they could see inside the room unless they had some kind of electronic device inside the room. The windows are covered, doors are closed. Now today, specifically, somebody opened the room door and it startled me. I woke up, I put my clothes on, I walked outside, and it smelled disgusting. It smelled like a Mexican methamphetamine. And it's a distinctive smell because I smelled it before in South Florida. They call it flaca. The smell was incredibly strong. And when I walked outside, I saw one of the maintenance men. He previously cleaned my air conditioning unit in my room. And I gave him a Publix gift card to buy a sub because he cleaned my air conditioning unit. And, I appreciated that because literally I turned the air conditioner on for 5 minutes and I got a sore throat because of how dirty it was. So I immediately turned it off and I asked him to clean it. But that was the second time I asked the maintenance crew to clean the AC. And just that particular day, I turned it on for the first time after being there for a week because of how hot the room was. So like I said, I appreciated that he cleaned it. So I gave him a Publix gift card for $11 to buy a sub and a drink and some chips. But today particularly, somebody opened my room door and they said, "Oh shit, oh hell no." They closed the door. So now it gets worse, man. And that's the reason why I'm here. Otherwise, I wouldn't have said anything. I would have just called 911 on the phone. So I walked outside. I smelled that disgusting smell. I saw the maintenance man. I told him what happened. I said, "Hey, man, what's going on around here, man?" He said, "Oh, hey, man, thank you for the gift card," and so on. I said, "Yeah, no problem." I said, "Well, what's going on around here, man? You got people opening up niggas' doors. Y'all out here smoking muck. Muck means flaca." And I told him, I said, "Hey, another thing too, I need somebody to sweep and mop and change my bed linen and bed comforter."
Yeah.
He said, "Okay, I'm gonna get the cleaning woman." He got the cleaning woman. The supervisor cleaning woman came. And she said that the cleaning woman opened the wrong door. She was cleaning the room next door to mine, and she accidentally opened my room door. But the thing is, she didn't knock. She immediately opened the room door. Her telling me, yeah, the cleaning lady, her telling me that she opened the wrong room door, which was the room because she was cleaning the room right next to mine. I give her that because it was hot outside and there was narcotics in the air, so she might have been disoriented, which was obvious because I witnessed that when I walked outside. Now, when the supervisor cleaning woman came up, she said that the cleaning woman said, "Sorry, and she walked in when she closed the door because she was cleaning the room next door to yours, and she opened your room door on accident. I said, she never said so. She said, oh shit, oh hell no, and closed the door. But then when I walked outside, I smelled narcotics in the air, and I witnessed people selling drugs in front of me. There was literally a burgundy vehicle, small burgundy vehicle in front of mine, who was transporting somebody who was selling narcotics. And then there was a large, muscular African-American man with no shirt. He had some kind of dreads in his hair, short dreads or something. He was handing narcotics to a large, fat white girl who spoke Ebonics pretty well. And I saw he handed her like a small white bag. Now, I looked at him the entire time, and then when he handed it to her, I turned my head like this in disappointment, like, these people are here selling drugs. And while I was in the room, I was farting a lot, and I couldn't figure out why I was farting.
Yeah.
But when I walked outside and I smelled that smell, that's why I was farting, because the smell was seeping into the room, and it was making me pass gas. And I don't smoke, so people who don't smoke, and cigarette smoke, narcotic smoke, and all those things, when it's in the air and they're in a closed environment and that's coming from outside to the inside of their closed environment, it makes them fart, and they become aware of that because they don't smoke.
Yeah.
So that's upsetting me also. And there's cracks underneath my door where there's bugs able to seep in, all different types of smoke. So that's a problem as well. And then another thing too, when I was walking outside, because I was waiting to see where that cleaning woman went, because they said that she was cleaning the room next door, but nobody was in the room next door. And I clearly looked through the window and the room was completely empty. So then I walked around and said, where is this cleaning woman? And they said, I don't know. She went around the corner somewhere. So I waited outside the entire time to see where she was. She was not around the corner. She was in the office across the street. So there was no way possible she could have, their story didn't match up. So that happened. And then when it's so aggravating, man. It's so aggravating. But then when she came back, she just looked at me and she went like this, like it was no big deal. And I just looked at her like, are you serious? Like they had her in on it, the supervisor cleaning women in on it. Then they had other people who were selling drugs in the building in on it. And then the fat white girl who was sold the narcotics right in front of me, she was upstairs smoking flakka with two other elderly black men. Mm-hmm. And I witnessed that, and I asked them, I said, are you guys all right? And then the fat black girl, the two African-American elderly men, they just looked at me sad like this, and they continued to smoke. And the fat white girl, she started yelling out, saying, oh, that fuck nigga stole my bomb. He ain't even cash at me. And then she called the guy on the phone who sold her the narcotics and started cussing him out, saying, hey, fuck nigga, I'm gonna kill you, fuck nigga. You stole my bomb, you ain't even send me my cash app. So, in other words, what she was saying was, they exchanged some sort of narcotics and they were supposed to exchange money, but he didn't pay her through the cash app, which is probably a bunch of bullshit. They were just saying that because they obviously knew that I was complaining and was going to report them. But I witnessed them exchange drugs right in front of me.
All right. So what I'm going to say is regarding all the AC stuff, all the stuff regarding the building, that's all going to come down to being a civil problem. You're going to need to take that up with management. Now with the drugs, so there are multiple, I'm going to give you a few things here on this card. If you smell that again, call this number to send an officer out there and check things out. If you said they've been harassing you as well.
Yeah.
What you can do is you can go, if you call this number, this will send you a link to our report filing software. You'll be able to file a report with us. This is Sergeant Line of our Vice Unit. If you call him and provide him with that information, he's going to get an investigator and investigate into that. It's a hotel. Which hotel?
It's called the Suburban Extended Stay Hotel. It's at 522 Silver Slipper Lane, Tallahassee, Florida 32303. I'm in room 164. So that's 522 Silver Slipper Lane.
Slipper Lane, let me make sure that's in the city. It's 522.
Silver Slipper Lane, Tallahassee,
Yeah,
Florida.
that's
The office building is across the street. It's at 535 Silver Slipper Lane.
Okay, so that's in the city. So what I recommend is if you smell it, call that number right there. That's to our consolidated dispatch agency. They dispatch officers, and they'll dispatch an officer out there to check out everything. This is to file the harassment report. All right. If you go on your smartphone, it'll send you a link, and you'll be able to file a report that way. And then this, like I said, is the sergeant over the vice unit, or the drug interdiction unit. All right.
So Sergeant Lyne, Lyne,
Yes, sir.
that's the drug and addiction unit.
Yeah, he's the sergeant over that.
850-891-4377.
Yes, sir.
And the reporting system is 833-286-8305.
Yes, sir.
And then the consolidated dispatch agency is 850-606-5800.
Yes, sir. And you can keep that card. And those are other numbers, like our regular numbers right there, too.
Is there an incident report number I could get for this report?
Incident report number. So what's going to happen is you see that report there, the report filing software. Go back to the front, the side. You see the reporting system number. So what'll happen is once you file a report with us for the harassment report, it will send you an email with a tracking number. Once it gets approved, it'll send you the incident number of your report, and you'll be able to print out the full report right then.
Okay, so something of this stature could also just be done online.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
So regarding the harassment, yes. Regarding the drugs, you're going to need to get in contact with Sergeant Lyne, and then what'll happen is he'll send one of his investigators to investigate the hotel. All right.
Do you have a phone I could use to call him?
So we do have those phones right over there. I'm not sure if he'll answer, but I'm not sure if he's in the building right now.
Mm-hmm.
But he should be in the building at least by tomorrow, I believe. But like I said before, regarding everything involving the staff, the staff being in on it, you can say all that. But what I would do, right, is I would talk to. Have you talked to upper management, like the owners of the building?
To be honest with you, man, the first day I got there, they called the police. The hotel called the police because somebody walked in. It was a white woman and a white man walked in threatening the person behind the counter because he stole something from them. He charged them $35 or something for no reason on their bank account. And they walked in there after work and they told him that they were going to set his ass on fire if he doesn't return their $35. His name was Kirk.
Does he work in the hotel?
He was there when I got there.
The guy working there threatened the other person, or was the
No,
other
it was
person
two tenants that threatened the white male's significant other, is what it looked like. A white woman threatened him and told him that she's going to set him on fire if he doesn't return his $35. She called him a low-down, dirty thief, all this stuff. And then, so that was the first day I was there. And I was just sitting there waiting for them to clean my room. And I was just sitting in the lobby, just waiting, minding my own business. But I documented it because, the room was dirty. People are complaining that they're stealing money from their bank account. So I was like, man, this might be an ongoing, reoccurring crime. In that particular hotel, and like I said, I can't find any other hotels that are within my budget. I'm a law student, you know what I mean. I'm not rich. I'm a freshman in college, so it's trying to do what I can, you know what I mean. So is the duty officer here to speak with?
I am the duty officer.
Duty officer, okay. So it's not necessary for me to sign in?
No, that's only if you're going in the back.
Okay. So is there somebody I could speak with now? Maybe somebody like Sergeant Line or one of his colleagues or
let me see
something?
if he's in right now. So unfortunately, I was not able to reach him at this time, but he should be here tomorrow, definitely. He usually gets here about 8.
8 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay. And then,
So if you call that number, you'll be able to sketch. So that number I gave you, his direct office phone, you'll be able to make an appointment to come meet with him.
okay. Alrighty. So pretty much, I mean, everything I just reported to you is obviously going to get forwarded to the proper personnel.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what you'll be able to do is the information that you gave me, you'll be able to give it all to Sergeant Line.
Okay. Is there maybe like I don't know how to explain it, like a report number or confirmation number that I spoke with you about this that you could write on here just so
I can give
for reference?
me a second. What was the address again?
So I'm in room 164, and the address of the hotel is 522 Silver Slipper Lane, Tallahassee, Florida, 32303.
Gotcha.
And another reason why it's so concerning is because of everything I just stated to you, and then the 4th of July is right around the corner.
Like I told you before, sir, most of that stuff, other than the drugs, it's all going to be civil. It's all, you're going to have to take it up with management.
Yeah,
Other than the drugs, there's nothing for the police really to get involved with. I mean, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. The 2 times they opened your door, well, the cleaning lady, understandable.
no, they opened my door once today without knocking while I was sleeping.
Yeah.
Um,
That was the cleaning lady, right?
I don't know who it was. That's the thing. That's why I waited outside to see where she was so I could verify that. You know, because when I walked outside, there was people selling narcotics, so they could have, you know, very easily been trying to rob me. They could have been very easily trying to do several different things. And I've got my shoes, brand new, you know, $100, $200 sneakers right in front of my door, you know, on the inside of my door on a mat.
But like I told you, the stuff with the AC, the stuff regarding all the workers, you're going to need to take that up with upper management. The drugs, being
Well, they're well aware of all of that.
I know, but still, it's all going to come. That's all going to come down to being civil. The part that the police can get involved with is stopping the drug activity going on.
Yeah, that's very
the
serious.
only
That's,
thing we can get involved with.
yeah, that's becoming a problem as well. But another thing also, and because it's making me sick, and you know, I'm witnessing there's children at the pool right across the street, and that smell literally it's literally all over that building, and they were smoking at the end of the hallway. So I'm almost certain they could smell it across the street. Also, there's kids playing at the pool, so it's making children sick.
That's why I gave you this number here. If you do smell it, you can give that number a call, and they'll send an officer. But I would recommend calling Sergeant Line and giving him all the information you just gave me as well. But can I see your ID?
Absolutely. Yeah, and another thing too, it was so concerning is the fact that, you know, July 4th of July, Independence Day is right around the corner. There's going to be a lot of fireworks, a lot of things exploding, you know, so, you know, if they're doing things like this already, they might be trying to pregame, you know, some sort of attack and trying to see how vulnerable I am.
Hold it up to the glass. Just hold it up to the glass. Zero. And is that residency? Is that your current residency?
No, that was a hotel that I was at in Miami, Florida.
Gotcha. Where's your current residency?
So I'm in the process of trying to find a place to purchase here in Tallahassee, preferably somewhere near the college, so I don't have to travel too far to go to school. I haven't really found any good options to choose from yet, to be honest with you. Everything I've
Yeah.
been able to find has mold and filth and pests in it. It's just uninhabitable, to be honest with you. It's I'm trying to find something as soon as possible, though.
On the back of there is the incident number that you came up here.
Mhm.
I'm gonna document what you told me, but you need to get in contact with Sergeant Lyon.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
You gotta get in contact with him because he'll be the one to put an investigator on.
Okay, and so, oh yeah, did you write? Okay, I see it.
On the bottom, on the top is my name and number, and on the bottom is the incident number.
Officer Pinkard,
Pinkard.
Pinkard, Pinkard.
Yes, sir.
Badge number 879.
Yes, sir.
What is this? It says officer ID. Those are the case number 2023-114454.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And can I get a good phone number from you?
Absolutely. 772-268-3633.
I got you. All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna document all this that you came up here and spoke with me. But if you could give Sergeant Lyon a call, I would say in the morning, around 8 o'clock, 8:30.
So do you need the email address that I'm going to be sending the report from?
No, so whenever you go there, you'll put in your email address into that software to file the report,
Okay.
and then it'll email you. It wouldn't go through me.
Okay, but they'll be able to see this same reference number that you documented just
So
now?
you wouldn't use my reference number. It would send you a different reference.
Okay.
This is just saying that you came up here to speak with me.
Okay. And are you the best person that I could speak with now about this type of situation?
So right now, none of our vice unit are in the building right now. That's why I'm telling you to get in contact with Sergeant Lyon.
Okay. Is there someone I could speak with at the Florida Capitol Police Station?
Florida Capitol Police Station? You mean Florida Capitol Police?
Yeah, I don't know what the difference is.
I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about it. I mean, I don't see why not, but.
I mean, I really would like to speak with an investigator now while I'm here.
Investigators only work Monday through Friday.
So it's kind of like a loophole that these criminals are able to get through by.
I mean, I'll see if there's somebody who can come speak with you.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. There's an officer coming to speak with you. You
Thank
won't have to see in the lobby. It's going to be a few minutes.
Right here?
Yep.